Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bát Thương Vietnam Stock. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Vietnam stock market in January 8th, 2024. So this is the first live stream I'm doing in 2024, and there are a bunch of things I wanna share with you guys today. Right now, Vietnam stock market is in an uptrend, in a strong uptrend bull market, and there are a lot of positive things right now. So first of all, look at the VN index first. Today, VN index closed at 1,160 points, and today it went up above 5 point and it equal 0.5%. And the liquidity is almost 20,000 million Vietnam dong. And right now, VN that had 273 stock that went up and almost 80% stock that get break even and 234% 34 stock that went down. Viet 30 today it closed at 1,164 points and today it went up above 2 point and it equal 0.2%. And in terms of VN30, today we had 16 stock that went up, one stock that get break even, and mm, 15%, 15 stock that went down. Generally, right now, I saw a lot of industry, a lot of sector that are acting very well. It's including the financial service, the real estate bank, and steel, and uh, chemistry, right? And including the construction too. So, I'm sorry. The next thing I wanna share with you guys the chart, the VN index, VN30, and a lot of individual stock in the Vietnam stock market. So if this is the first time you are watching my live stream, you are watching on my YouTube channel, please give me a thumbs up. In this channel, I'm gonna share with you guys about Vietnam stock market, and I'm gonna consult you if you want to invest in Vietnam stock market, because I think Vietnam stock market is the best place to create wealth, to make a lot of money, to grow your capital, right? Right now, even though Vietnam stock market is frontier market, and in 2025 or 2026, Vietnam stock market is going to be emerging market, and I think it's the best opportunity for investor and trader, the local investor and the foreign investor as well. Okay, right now we are directly trading above all the MA, the moving average. The blue one is 10 day, and the dark blue one is the 20 day, the yellow one is 50 day, the red one is 100 day moving average. The green one is 150-day moving average, and the purple one is 200 moving average. As you can see here, right now Vietnam stock market VN Index is trading above all the moving average, right? And the you know and 3 days ago, VN Index break out the 150-day moving average. That's the positive side that we are in the bull market. And the other thing is right now I saw a lot of stock, a lot of industry, a lot of sector that set up and break out the pattern, the VCP pattern, the cup with handle, and with gigantic volume. And I can see right now we are in a bull market. So in order to make sure that we are in the bull market, I'm gonna give you a lot of stock, the individual stock inside the sector, the industry. So when you see a lot of stock that set up and break out, that means we are in the bull market, and I'm gonna look at the general market. So and I can say that right now I see a lot of stock. Mm, First of all, mm, the steel and construction, right? Steel, we have HSG. Okay, HSG. ASG trading in an uptrend, right? The stock right now is trading above all the MA, 10-day, 20-day, 50-day, 100-day, 150-day, and 200-day. So in order to know the stock in an uptrend, I'm going to use mm, criteria to uptrend of minor Vini. First of all, the stock have to be trading above 100-day moving average and 200-day moving average, the green one and the purple one. Number two, 150-day moving average above 200-day moving average. The green one is above the purple one. Number three, 200-day moving average have to be sloping up. You can see here, it's sloping up, right? Number four, 50-day moving average have to be above 150-day moving average and 200-day moving average. Number number four, the stock have to be trading above 50-day moving average. Okay. Number five, the stock have to be trading above at least 20 to 25% compared to the 52-week low. Okay. Maybe the stock is trading above 100% or 200%. It's better, right? Number seven, the stock have to be trading within 52 week high. The closer to the high, the better. And the last one is the RS, relative strength have to be above 70. So right now I see HSG, tập đoàn Hóa Sản. This stock is trading in state to uptrend. You can see here, and I'm gonna buy stock when the stock supplier, digest almost supplier, and I can see the BCP pattern. You can see here, as you already watched my live stream before, you know what I'm talking about. BCP means voluntary contraction pattern. It pioneered by Mark Minervini, and he my hero, he my idol, and I learned a lot from him and William O'Neill. So that's why. So I see a lot of amateur trader, amateur investor. They use a lot of strategy. One day they are growth investor. The other day they are a day trader. Mm, The other day they are value investor. It doesn't make sense, right? So you have to choose one strategy that is suitable for you and you stick with that. You be master at that. And you know and you have to sacrifice other strategy, right? So you cannot be successful all the strategy. You have to be master one strategy and you can make a lot of money. So no matter you are using growth strategy or values investor or day trader, but I just want to say you have to be stick with that and be master at that, right? So if you know a lot of strategy, I can guarantee you will be failed. Okay? If you want to be master every strategy, you are not master any strategy at all, right? So you can see here, HSG is trading, you know, it consolidate, and you can see here the BCP pattern. The first contract is 34%. The second one is 11%. The third one is almost 9%. And the last one is almost 3%, right? Okay. So, and you can see here the volume. The volume is smaller from the left to the right side. And the last one, you can see here, the volume is, try up. It means the supplier don't come to the market anymore. So we just need a little demand. The stock can move up very, very quickly. And right now, I'm seeing this stock is creating a pivot point. You can see here the last contraction with negligible volume, right? Okay, so this is the pivot point, and if you see the stock work out like this, so out like okay, if tomorrow you see the stock work out like this with gigantic volume, with gigantic volume like this, okay, so if tomorrow this stock can be acting like this, that's the best opportunity for you to buy this stock, right? So the pivot point is the place where the resistance form. Okay, so the supply don't come to the market anymore. So if tomorrow this stock can be acting like this, it means the institution are buying this stock, and you know the stock can work very quickly. Okay, the next one is HPG, Hoa. So it's the same, right? This stock is acting very well. This stock is trading in stage two uptrend. Stage one consolidation, stage two in an uptrend. You know, like this stock before, you can see here, stage one, stage two, stage three, and stage four. Okay, I'm not gonna buy stock in stage one, stage three, and stage four because if I buy stock in those areas, I'm gonna be wasting my time and wasting my money. I just creating value in a stage to uptrend. When stock form a lot of pattern, a lot of consolidation, and I wanna buy stock with the high successful probability. Okay. So and you can see here, stage one, stage two in an uptrend, and mm, the best time to the optimal time to buy stock is the base one and base two. When just a little investor can know this stock, and you know we can buy either cheapest, the cheap price. So I'm not a bottom fisher. I draw my stock in stage one because the successful probabilities is slim to none, right? I just buy stock in stage two uptrend. I just want to own the stock coincidentally when the institution want to own my stock as well, right? Okay, HPG, you can see here, BCP pattern, the first contraction, second one, the third one. Okay, so the last contraction is just 2%. Is very good. So the the last contraction should be under 10%, the single digit, right? With negligible volume. So, but that is not optimal because the volume is still above 50-day moving average, 50-day average, 50-day volume average. But I think it's okay if tomorrow the stock can break out the pivot point. This stock is creating a pivot point, and tomorrow this stock can break out like this with gigantic volume. the volume is bigger than the 50-day volume average. That's the optimal buy point, right? And I'm gonna give you specific price, and you can wait. If the stock break out this buy point, you should buy this stock, and you can make a big gain. You can make a big return. So the last contraction, you can see here this day, the highest point, right? The open price is 28.10 thousand, and when this stock trading above 28,000, 28 and 28.15 thousand, you can buy the stock. I'm gonna mark here 20. Way a pen. I'm gonna 28.15 thousand. So okay, in this stock, you can buy the stock is in 28.15 thousand, right? I see. If tomorrow the stock are acting like this, you can buy the stock, right? The next one is NKG. NKG were acting very well. The stock market out the Cupwith handle pattern and the VCP pattern, right? And you know, if if you bought the stock in this day, the December 19, 2023, right now you can hold the stock. So just pull back, and if the stock just pull back, and if the stock reversal recovery like this, that's the best opportunity, right? You can hold the stock. This the tennis ball action of McMiner Vini. The stock just pull back, and it's acting like the tennis ball, right? If you toss the tennis ball on the floor, and it will be resilient higher, right? It's like the stock. So, mm, in the history, when Mark Minervini asked Bill Burger, so why you can do better than other hedge funds manager, and he answered, I hold the tennis ball and I sell egg. So that sentence is the golden nugget of Mark Minervini. He made tens of millions of dollars in stock market. So if after breakout point, the stock act like the egg, he gonna sell the stock. And if the stock like a tennis ball, it pull back and resistant more. That's the tennis ball, and you can hold the stock, right? Okay. The next one is HAB. So 1, 2, 3. The the last week, this stock break out the VCP pattern, the beautiful VCP pattern, right? The first contraction almost 30%. The second one is 7%, and the last contraction is about 2.3%. You can see here the volume in the last contraction is negligible, right? The, the volume is very small, and the stock break out the pivot point with gigantic volume. So the stock does pull back, the natural pullback, and if the stock, you can keep this stock. If this stock, you know, resist this stock to go up again like this, the last tennis, the tennis ball, you can hold it, and you can make a big move. Right now, I see a lot of stock are acting very well. That's why I I can guarantee the Vietnam stock market in an uptrend, and in uptrend from 2024 to 2026, because right now there are a lot of a bunch of good information, a lot of good news when it comes to economy, when it comes to Fed, when it comes to bank, right? When it comes to inflation as well. Mm. The next one is LCG. If you have any question, if you are trading Vietnam stock market, if you are investing in Vietnam stock market, you can comment below and I'm gonna answer that. So like HAV, this stock just break out the VCP pattern, right? The first contraction's about 40%, the second contraction 10%, the third contraction 9%, and the last contraction is 2%. It's very, very good, right? And there's the last one you can see here. The volume is very small. And in January 3, January 3rd, the stock break out with gigantic volume. Even though right now it's holding in this area, but right now, what you can see here, the stock can break out. If stock can be acting like this, it's very, very good, right? Okay. The next one is BCG. Oh, it's the same. This day the stock break out, even though right now stock cannot make a big move, but it's acting normal, right? So you don't scare, you are not afraid when stock are acting normal. You just you are just afraid when stock are acting abnormal. Okay? And the best time to see stock are acting is 2 or 3 weeks before the stock break out. That's the best place to look at closely stock. Okay? The next one is FCN. It's the same. The stock break out the VCP pattern, right? With gigantic volume. The volume is above almost nine, sorry, 70% of the 50-day volume average, right? And the stock are acting very, very well. If you bought this stock in this day, you can hold it, and you can and it can make a big move. Okay, that's the steel and construction. The next sector is the financial service. Okay, V and D. This stock is consolidating very, very well. You can see here the VCP pattern. I saw right now there are multiple stocks that are creating the VCP pattern, right? The first contraction 36%, the second one is 7%, and right now the third one is almost 3%. You can see here the volume is just small, and this is the pivot point. You can see here the pivot point in here. And if the stock coin break out like this, can break out like this, with gigantic volume like this, volume is very, very big, right? So if the stock coin break out like this, you can buy it. That's the optimal buy point. So I'm gonna give you the specific buy point, right? You can see here the open is 22,000, 22.45,000, and if the stock can be trading above 22.5 thousand, I'm gonna mark it by point. Okay, you you should wait stock can be trading above 22.5 thousand, right? The next one is SSI. This stock already break out the pivot point. You can see here the VCP pattern as well. The first contraction is 30%, the second one is 7%, and the last one is almost 2%. And in this day, the stock break out with gigantic volume, right? It means the institution were buying this stock. And today is Monday, and Friday last week the stock were acting very well, and today it just pulled back with small volume. So it's not the institution are selling stock, it's just the retailer are selling stock, right? And you know, I guess the stock can move up higher, and that's the best opportunity, right? And if you bought this stock in this day, you can hold it and you can make a big move. My laptop is running out of battery and I have to to recharge my battery. So if you bought this stock, you can hold it, and I guess you can make the big move. So 1 month ago, when the stock in a downtrend, at the time I was scared like that, and no, 1 month later the stock set up very well, and right now it is in stage to uptrend as well. The stock is trading above the moving average. Okay, that's the sign of in stage to uptrend. The next stock is VCI. VCI. Okay, it's also the VCP pattern, right? The first contraction is almost 36%. The second one is 9%, and the last one is 2%. And in this day, the stock already break out the pivot point, but it pull back. Okay, and right now it's even better, right? The stock contract one more time, 2% with negligible volume, right? Volume very small, and it already make a is creating a pivot point one more time. Okay, so the buy point is 42.85 thousand, right? The buy point. Okay, if tomorrow this stock can break out like this, break out above the pivot point with gigantic volume, the stock can break out like this. That's the best opportunity. That's the best opportunity for you to buy this stock, right? So, and I have an advice: you should buy stock if the stock cannot break out the pivot point. You can, even though you can save some penny, you can save some money, but the risk is very big. If the stock cannot break out the pivot point and it will go down again, that's the mistake, right? You should wait stock until the stock break out the pivot point with gigantic volume. Okay. A lot of stock are acting very well, are consolidating very well, guys. FTS. Oh, very nice. The VCP pattern as well. The first one is 35%. The second one is 10%. And the third one is almost 4%. Yes. So the pivot point in here, right? The pivot point in here And if tomorrow the stock can break out the point like this with gigantic volume, the volume is bigger than the 50-day volume average, you can buy the stock, right? The stock like this, if the stock can be acting like this, you can buy this stock. Okay. So, and I'm gonna give you the buy point. Open. You can buy the stock at 45,000. 45,000 is buy point. Okay. The next one is ACN. ACN. So this stock already made a buy point in this day, and in this day the receive pattern. It means completion chip is the chip buy point. If you don't know what is the chip, so you can see the my previous live stream. I already share with you guys the receive pattern. Is the buy point. Is the buy point. And if you bought this day, right now you are making almost 16% in 1 month. It's the you know the big return, right? The next one is APG. Oh, it's like ACN, right? The 3C pattern, the buy point is here. And if you buy this day, you can make right now you are making above 20%, right? It's the buy point. That's the 3C pattern. So if you have not watched my live stream before, you can watch it again. Mm, AGR. Oh, it's very well. You can see here the VCP pattern, right? And the last contraction is just 4% and stock breakout with gigantic volume, even though it squat like when you hit the gym and you squat. So if the stock can squat, I'm not gonna trim it. I can wait the stock 1 or 2 days later, or even a week or 2 weeks. I can wait the stock can reversal recovery, and this stock can recover very well. I already buy stock in this day, in this buy point, and right now I'm gaining 3%. Okay, in just 1 to 2 days, and that's the big return. If you bought this stock in this day, you can hold it and you can make the big move. Okay, the next one is ORS. Oh, it's like AGR, right? the VCP pattern as well. And this day stock break out with gigantic volume. It very well, right? The buy point is here. And if you already bought this stock, you can hold it. The stock are acting very well. Okay. That's the second sector. Okay. The next sector is the chemistry. DCM. DCM. When stock break out the BCP pattern with the the big volume. Okay, even though it's not very big, but it's the big volume, right? And stock that's the quad, and right now they cannot. Sorry, they still don't recover. And I already buy stock in this day. Okay, January 2, this day, and right now I'm not gaining any value. If the stock can recover like this, that's the best opportunity, right? You can hold it again. Maybe the stock just contract one more time. It's even better, right? It's just 2% and stock can break out. It pull back and can break out like this with the bigger volume. That's the ideal thing, right? Stock can be acting like this. A lot, I see right now a lot of stock, a lot of sector can break out the BCP pattern, or right now it's in the last contraction. Okay, so I think in the next time, the Vietnam stock market can be in the bullish market. And if you are trading in the Vietnam stock market, or you are investing in Vietnam stock market, you can make a lot of money in the next time, right? Mm, the next one is DGC. This stock already break out the VCP pattern. One, two, three with gigantic volume, and you know it just pull back. So and right now I don't get this stock can make a big move, or it's gonna hit my stop loss. If this stock close close under 20-day moving average with gigantic volume and it hit my stop loss, I'm gonna trim it. So and perhaps the stock can recover like this. So that's the best thing. You can hold this stock more time and you can make a big return. The next one is DPM. This stock already break out the VCP pattern, right? One, two, three, and it's like this DGC or DCM stock pull back, and right now they cannot recover. If the stock make a new low like this, stock can make a new low like this. Okay, like this, and it hit my stop loss. I'm gonna trim it, And if the stock can recover like this, the green one, the stock can recover like this, that's the ideal thing. Huh? Okay, so, and I'm not gonna guess anything. I'm not gonna guess anything in the stock market. I'm just following the trend. I'm just following the stock and following the general market because I think if I'm guessing a lot of things in stock market, the high percent is I'm gonna fail, right? I'm gonna wrong. So that's why I don't guess anything in the stock market. I just follow the trend, follow the institution, right? Okay, so the next sector is real estate. The first one is DXG, real estate sector, right? This stock already break out the VCP pattern, right? The first contraction, the second one, the third one, and the last one. But this stock squat and pull back inside the pivot point, and right now it can be acting like a tennis ball. It pull back and it recover again. Okay, so right now it's acting normal, right? You can hold it. If you bought this stock in this day, you can hold it and you can make the big move. You can make the big gain, right? Mm. The next one is NLG. I wanna give you a lot of big company within the leader stock, the leader sector, the leader industry, right? So today this stock already break out the BCP pattern. Okay, the first contraction, the second one, the third one, and the last one. The last one stock is very tight. That's almost 4%. You can see here the volume is very small and stock break out with gigantic volume. Today is the buy point, right? The stock already break out the buy point. Okay, so if you bought this stock in this day, you can look at carefully 2 or 3 weeks later. If the stock can be acting normal, you can hold it. If the stock hit your stop loss, you should trim it, right? So a lot of stock break out the VCP pattern, the gorgeous VCP pattern, right? And the next one is KDH. KDH is creating the VCP pattern. The first contraction 20%, the second one is 10%, and the third one is 2%. One, two, three. So it's the pivot point. If the stock can break out the pivot point, you can buy it, right? Right now, I see a lot of stock are tight enough to make a pivot point, and if the stock go above the pivot point, you should buy it, right? Okay. The next one is DIG. Oh, it's very beautiful. It just break out the BCP pattern. The last week, the Friday last week, the first construction 36%. The second one is 12%. The third one is 8 9%, and the fourth one is 4%. And in this day, the stock break out the pivot point with gigantic volume, right? That's the buy point, right? And today, this stock are acting very normal. Okay, if you bought this stock in this day, you can hold it and you can gain the big move. The next one is CII. Oh, today this stock went to the floor and there are a lot of demand in here. Almost 6 billion stock in here. The stock break out the VCP pattern, right? With gigantic volume. Okay, it's very, very good. The next one is the next one is HTC. This stock is acting normal. So it's right now you cannot buy this stock because they still don't make a pivot point. Okay. So the next sector is the bank. Okay. The bank, the bank, a lot of bank stock already make the big return in 1 or 2 weeks ago. The next one is MBB. After break out the VCP pattern this day, okay, you can see here after the pivot point, the stock can move up very, very quickly, right? You know why? Because the pivot point, I already shared with you, the pivot point is the point when the least resistance form, and we just need a little bit demand. Stock can move up very, very quickly. You can see here, right? So after the pivot point, the stock are acting very well. You know, you can see a lot of demand in here. If the size of institution are buying this stock, you can see here the volume. A lot of days the volume is above 50-day volume average. ACB is the same, right? After breakout VCP pattern, the stock are acting very well. 12%, 12 or 13% in this 26 days. The next one is STB. STB is almost 14%, even though right now it's still don't have the pivot point or don't have the buy point, and you should wait this stock can contract a lot of time, and if the stock can make a pivot point, you should buy it. The next one is BCB or BID. Today, this stock went up 9% with the big volume and is making the all-time new high. You can see here, it makes the all-time new high. This the top of the stock in 2022 and stock already break out this resistance. Okay, it already big break out this resistance and make the all-time new high, right? This stock is acting very well. BCB is like SDB, right? Even though right now it doesn't have a buy point and you should wait until the pivot point form. The other one is, let me see, bank, bank, BID, DCB, OCB. OCB already made a big return from 15 to almost 30, from 13 to almost 15, right? Almost 12%, right? And generally, right now, a lot of individual stocks are acting very well. One stock already break out, another stock is consolidates the the last one, and a lot of stock already formed the pivot point. So including the bank, the real estate, the the real, bank, real estate, financial service, uh, financial service, steel and construction, the chemistry as the chemical, right? A lot of individual stock, a lot of little sector, little industry, which can lead the market in the next time. And right now, Vietnam is an uptrend because it's trading above all MA, the moving average, the 10-day, 20-day, 50-day, 100-day, 150-day, and 200-day. So it's the side of the the uptrend, the bull market, right? So right now, I give you advice that you should buy a lot of stock. You can buy you can buy 50 to 80, even though 90% of your capital, and you can make a big move. You can ride the wave in the next bull market. Okay, so that's the message. That's the message. That's the live stream I wanna share with you tonight. So if you are living in Vietnam, if you are living in Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi City or Da Nang City, or if you want to invest in Vietnam stock market, and let me remind you one more time, stock market is the best way to make money, to create wealth. and you have a lot of opportunity in stock market. So if you want to invest in Vietnam stock market, you can contact me. I put my phone number on the screen, and I use Facebook, I use WhatsApp, I use Zalo, and you can call me if you want. And I'm gonna be your consultant in the future. Okay, so see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.